Good morning. Welcome to 55 degrees, 1:47 a.m., January 24th, 2020. Whoa, 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 and whoa. Whoa, 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 and whoa. Can't have any of that.
Time is 0148, log 20.
Come on, man. Fix yourself. Figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, coding 343 West 89th Street, 343 West 89th Street to the Victor and Front, suspect inside. Female black wearing a scarf and further description, working with a butcher knife. Code 3, incident 317, 399 PR does not have transportation to location.
Hello, Calliefield. Hello, Lori.
3 William 53, 3 William 54, 3 William 53, or William 54, come in.
Hello, Pamela. Hello, Mr. Chandler. Hello, Lifestyle. Matt. Jim. Frazzled.
3 William 54, Rogers, William 53,
Lisa,
also
Repo,
around
Repo, hello. And I see Charlie and Mary and Tommy and
can you put in the comments that we released suspect?
a little romper room joke there.
3 William 54, Roger, 920 is cleared. Roger.
Where am I? I am right here in my vehicle. Where are you?
355. 373. 363, 355, Roger.
Oh, Jackie Wacky. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why am I tired? That's not good. Dude, figure it out.
Roger.
Manchester, go westbound there.
$25,290, $25,290, come in. T90 under watch, 5T and it's under watch. This is 259 and RG 1715. 89, Roger. I no further. Repeat.
Unit for the ambulance coding RD 370 identified.
Please, it looks like all watch 5 units are in the watch. Respond to the watch commander's office. Roger.
Any Olympic unit 459 suspect just around 1250 southwest Moreland, last seen unknown direction. Suspect male Hispanic wearing dark colored shirt, black shorts on a black bicycle with a flat tire carrying a backpack. Code 27324 RD 2069. 7069 Roger.
Station for last promise on the north side of the street for a female. Conscious of breathing approximately 30 years of age. She's going to be placed in a home.
I'm trying to Roger.
Middle of the east-west alley.
1 north of ambulance, hold on.
36 camp, please cancel area. Please respond to the west of the station. And watch. Okay. Watch for the
Your response to the station. RD 36.
Hey, Roger.
Any southeast units, vandalism suspect there now, 10612 Wilmington Avenue.
And there goes our transport. We just missed the transport. Hey, Chopper.
Oh, 5 minute ETA for a tow. Haven't heard of the lost thing.
89th Street identified.
Switch all that.
Air 16, switch to fallback 471.
It's Commander 5 area keys to be dropping in, taking over for Air 3. We understand you guys are working on hotspots in the alley off the nose for the suspect vehicle. Let me know what you guys see, we'll be taking over from here on out. It's going to be 14 years of age, and that's the condition is good, and it's now to take airlines and buses. If you can check the area of Hauser and dating bins,
How? Where are we? Let's do this and go 22.
Black pants with white shirt, first one. It's going to be a male, black hair, brown eyes, 5 foot 130. You can check those areas.
No, that car wasn't competition. No need to shoot in 4K. Unless I want to feed the footage tomorrow.
This was Long Beach. It's trying to say hang out on that hospital today. He came home from school, but he normally takes the bus home from school. So the bus ride today, just the bus that was going to be Howard and Venice.
Lisa, I don't have any merchandise up right now. I took down the site. I had it up for Christmas and the holidays and things like that. And I took it down. I will be putting something back up by summer. I will be doing some merch drops for people that live in the area during the month of February. But most of the merch I have, I'm going to be giving to my guys. I just got all my merch back, and I should be giving it to my dudes
Supervisor to our location.
rather than giving it out to you guys. But I'll figure things out.
Just wet to the nose of the suspect vehicle.
70 is at the Greyhound station.
No, you're talking about YouTube, a car fire. So you want, I don't understand. You want me to shoot, I don't get it.
Calling back for your call on Bedford Street. She's willing to.
I'm out here stringing with my news camera, and I put my phone on top of my news camera. What different do you want? You want me to bring another camera just to shoot for YouTube, or?
Airship is out 44, the unit on the east-west alley. Just verified. Are you getting a heat extinguisher? Just what's my location? Yeah, copy, guys. So if you got down a cabin there, right against the south wall And that
Jacob, you have to already be doing it. And it all depends on what city you live in.
If you got the graffiti, there's like yellow writing with triangles on that ground wall. Just underneath that is working. Pretty good hot spot, guys.
Hey, Jackie Wacky, thank you. Javier, my company does, I do not.
Camera recorded first warning of all respective threats, walking away from the building, unknown as male or female. Could transfer 335 in order.
Junior, we are in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Doggy. Hey, you know what K9 ETA is if this guy doesn't come out?
57 Roger.
You thought my camcorder shot in 4K. Alright, let's say it did.
Is there 105? What's the
I'm still hitting record for the news, not for YouTube, remember?
Hoover goes averted, goes to PR.
399 Roger, Hoover goes averted.
You're welcome, downwind, guys. How do you want to call this, but yeah, I got a pretty good hot spot behind that tent. Got a cabin there on that south wall underneath those yellow.
Altitude to your vandalism suspect here now, 10612 Wilmington Avenue, bound battery suspect here now. It's code 3. Incident 32890.
Lisa, thank you for the funky money. Thank you very much.
If you want to respond to McKinley and Manchester and there. 3156.
You gotta remember, Califield, I'm out here. I think my phone shoots in 4K, does it not? I don't know what setting I have it set for. I might have it set for 1080 because I have it set for work. Sometimes I use my phone for work if I run across something during the day. If I run across something during the day, I just look like everybody else with a cell phone. Except I know what to do with that footage.
Oh, sorry, 87 place, sorry, 87 place. Adam 41, you want for area team? Adam 41.
Yeah, 87 Lincoln George, Victor 888.
Secondary, in the secondary part of the pursuit that were terminated, who was the guy in the specific vehicle? 691, we ran 65. Roger. 33,
Call 911 Hoover is 65 online.
1341 East 46th Street, Clinton, 340 or 1365? Engine Squad 39, Trinity Rescue 607, Sugar Street, West
You have Adam 33, come to the west corner. And broadcast. Or C113 TA? All traffic units standby 315, go ahead. 315 ADW just occurred approximately 10 minutes ago at 4606 9th Avenue in the rear home. Suspect should be still inside the home. Suspect is described as a male, black, with a bald, 5'7", light-skinned, wearing a white shirt and black jeans. Suspect is the victim, in a relationship with the victim. Weapon used was a small pocket knife. It's outstanding. KMA. All units at ADW occurred 10 minutes ago from the rear house of 4606 9th Avenue. The suspect is male, black, bald, 5'7", light complexion, wearing a white shirt and black jeans. Continues with a small pocket knife still outstanding. Information on incident 298. Southwest all traffic clear. Verify the location for them is 343 West 89th Street. 1883 Roger. I'm going to get an RA email. Approximately 4 years of age. Suffering from a knife wound to the leg, constant bleeding. For a 2-hour-old status center radio, 200 Coldwater Canyon Avenue, 6484 RD1523. Incident 302 RD15 57.
Somebody call RD1523.
Hey, Dirk, are you a tow truck driver?
Station 140. Wait.
Right on, dude. Maybe I'll see you soon.
Can we get a better location? I don't see the fire department here.
3587. Wait. Apartment 213.
I need to do 16 North 11.
Good.
How big is my what, Javier?
18.1.
Oh, my job. Oh.
Northeast corner, north and west. Go on. We're going to be code 6 on the perimeter.
607 McCarthy, 7 Robert David.
Units at 4015, you can cancel your response to the...
Javier, I don't quite understand the question. Like, what do you mean, how big is it? Like, how big of a deal? It's a big deal to me and everybody involved. I don't know what you mean by how big. How big is my job?
6 along the Volkswagen first. Reduced out of test and registration files February 2020.
I am not on my way to a call. LA is big.
727 off the Montreal first update to 22893 is that cost the ballot number.
Ah, gotcha, Jesse. All right, I'm in Los Angeles, and I am a news cameraman. Look at us, 20 minutes in, and I'm already using the N-word. What up, Dez? Your name's gone, buddy. Got the car washed. Jesse, do you have Netflix?
Are you available to handle a trespass suspect in RD 829?
You do. Right on. Yeah, I'm a Nightcrawler. I was actually a part of the movie. I was researched for the role. The movie ended in the way my life was going exactly at that time, and words that came out of my mouth got put into Jake Gyllenhaal's mouth right at the end. But yeah, Jesse, that's what is happening right now. I'm one of the Nightcrawlers. There's just a few of us that can say the. There's a bunch of us that can say a, but there's only a few of us that can say the. I'm definitely allowed to say the. If you like the movie, Jesse, you're really going to love the Netflix show. And if you like the Netflix show, check out the prequel called Stringers LA. So you got Netflix Shot in the Dark, and then you got Stringers LA, which is now on this YouTube channel. You used to be able to find it on True TV, but no longer. Uh-oh, Toyota, I don't have anything to drink, so I'm gonna have to go get something to drink right now, so I can play along and drink. Everybody drink. You're welcome, Jesse. One thing that I can tell you, Jesse, I've been doing the job for 20 years. I've been stringing for 20 years. Comes first. That is my main job. Streaming has somewhat come secondary, but when I do stream, stringing takes precedence. I mean, there's not a lot in here. Sorry guys, I'm looking at multiple things around me. It's definitely a binging show, and it definitely gets your heart going. This stream will not get your heart going. This is very boring. This is the real part of the job. The show took about 8-9 months to film, and it was all thrown at you in about a 35 to 40 minute episode. So this stream is real boring. The TV show is not. But I do. See, I said do. I do my best to make it somewhat entertaining. Pretty sure you just dropped some trash there, pal. Pretty sure you just dropped some trash. How rude. I don't like when people do that. But it didn't look like he had a passenger, and the trash came out of the passenger side, so I didn't know how he did that. Oh, look at that cute little dog. What a cute doggy dog. Let's watch the dog for a second. I don't zoom in too much, but sometimes I do. Hey, Dirk, I don't know if that's such a good idea. I will tell you this, man. Well, setting up cameras and being live are two different things. Being live keeps you honest. When you're live, it keeps you honest. I will say that. Toby, what's the worst thing I've seen? Working my butt off and getting no hits. That's the worst thing I've seen. Thank you, Frazzle. Thank you very much. Dirk, are you bird dogging? Are you AAA-ing? Are you, what are you doing? OPGing? Because if you're bird dogging, you definitely don't want to put any cameras on your, you guys are more hardcore than we are. You guys are first come, first serve. AAA, good for you. Guaranteed pay. But like us, it's not whoever gets there first. It's whoever gets there and does a better job. For you guys, it is first come, first serve. All right, dog. That's enough. That's a cute dog. I used to own Huskies. That's why I get excited by them.
he canceled it like a boyfriend, like my colleague with the needle, and analyzed the property and making her request. So it's in the flesh. Please great movie. What you think?
Trouble 803 Wilcox Avenue, 803 Wilcox Avenue, so 3300
Figueroa on 102nd Street, Southeast Division, getting that call.
But at night, at 7620 Oak Park, Intelligence Suspect is a female with blonde hair, 25 years, black jacket, white tank top, front looking right knocking on doors, got 273 so Congress, and it's Squad 57 seizure, 37912 11th Street East, cross R2. 87 plate, 3. Route have one in the kidney, accommodate only.
There should be already in the watch.
Watch 5 minutes in the watch.
Yes, 287,
287,
2014 Maserati, your status.
Like, how hard is that? You're literally parked right there. Have I ever saved anybody from near death? Absolutely. We kept Bronson. He's alive. That's funny. I'm a very visual person. And litter is ugly. Litter is ugly. And people who litter are gay. But not in the cool West Hollywood way. Go ahead and think about that for a second. Yeah, I know that's a controversial statement, but it also brings up two conversations with one statement. You guys a little cold? 51 degrees. Should probably put some clothes on.
If he goes anyway, if he goes down through the house, there's a low wall just west of where he is, or where the top spot is. It looks like it's going to be 7.
Fire Station 29, non-significant traffic position, trap, color in Los Angeles, getting on scene.
Uh-oh. That's all you, Randy.
And you can show a quick look at trouble and cancel supervisor.
He's en route. Good.
2833, 2833, are you clear?
Anybody coming to the LA area, do yourself a favor and avoid downtown on Sunday. Or don't. It might be what you want to do, actually.
On the outside, we'll hold the assignment emergency.
All units responding to structure fire, intersection of Camarillo and Ledge. Engine 86 on scene reports a single-family dwelling with rubbish exposed on the outside, holding the assignment emergency.
Absolutely, Jesse. Grammy traffic.
Has A1 making contact with a possible suspect to the rear.
All right, guys, watch the car.
George Boy, Zebra 983.
You have a one-story single-family dwelling. Appears to be having attic fire at this time. We are in the offensive mode. Camarillo IC.
One additional involved for
Single-family with a good line. In the attic right now. Vision Alpha, you have copy that.
inside. Pretty clear. We're trying to get up into the attic right now.
Copy that. You got life force 78 coming in. You'll be reporting to them. They'll be Division Alpha. They'll assist you with any inside truck work you need.
0862.
Copy that.
Just a little update. It is a vacant single-family dwelling.
Copy that. Right there.
Filipino in the sleeping bag. For resident 390 ready. Just took one. Wait, the first one could be wrong. So I'm sorry, you with and first.
Spot's gonna be looks like you.
From IC. Yeah, are you guys attached to the engine of the truck? Copy that, 860. 60.
Well, we expect information.
Stop with the water.
No further information.
People room, they be advised that that's pull some of this stuff before we get our whole thing.
I wrote from IC, I copy that.
Angel 125, 168 diabetic, 7050 Agora Road, West Melville.
A57 name.
That's a low for that's cool.
187, 3810, flight Chevrolet Tahoe.
Full area. Code 396 RD 1138. Also, if you can be advised to put out a safety vest in the front living room.
What's up, guys?
There's a large hole.
How you doing, Mr. LAPD?
Yes, I need to copy that. Large hole down into a sub-floor crawl space, or is it a basement? Looks like it's going to be a crawl space. Copy that. All resources on scene of the Camarillo incident. Just be advised, inside on the alpha side, in front of the structure, there's a large hole. Just be aware of your surroundings and where you're stepping. Possibly goes into a small crawl space. Hey, engine from roof, you ready for us to open this? Division Alpha from roof, stand by once. We're going to be up in there in approximately 2 minutes.
Man down, located and El Rita, located and El Rita.
Engine 86 from IC. Hi, 86, go. It's up there. You still exterior of the structure, so make sure utilities are done. We're at the scene of fire in the garage. Division Alpha from roof, go ahead and open up. Report. Roger that. Copy that, interior in the garage.
135 on Normandy, the attempt to high verity, you handle. Suspect 5600 Wilshire, 734 or D745.
Rescue 86 from IC. Guys, are you standing by exterior? Or are you interior with your engine? Copy that. Make sure utilities are off.
All fires sound nice on the scanner. So what's going on in front of us is all Grammy associated on the right. Straight ahead looks like some Caltrans stuff. On the right is the Grammys. Oh no, see how there's blue behind that? That's the police setting stuff up. So it is all Grammy related.
No property was. There was no last scene direction.
Purple Fox, they say it's going to be an emotional one.
If there are no questions for two, then drop the pad.
They say get ready to cry.
Just let them know when you're ready for them to start it.
Get ready to cry.
Subject goes to Renaissance High School in Long Beach. It's information on incident 235.
Yeah, I see you got a couple holes open up. Do you have any access to the computer at this point? we're starting up lower at the front door. If you have any flame buildup, let us know. We'll shut it down. No active flame. Lake to medium pressurized boat. We're continuing to extend it. Yeah, today is IC making 86. It's looking like we got a knockdown in that attic.
17 George unit still working.
Okay, 49, have you arrived? Roger.
71, landline 31, that's 71 available.
Suspect vehicle in the alley. And Q1 plug in.
EL1, 15 EL1, come in.
22 Canoga Avenue, Central Washington, 2143.
2NFC 41, 28 1 responding. Team 7th Avenue, Cincinnati 281 and 3392. Unit taken out of identified.
It's 51 degrees.
All the units. Put out the movement on a pistol. Hold it and go at the John's parking lot for second roll call.
I know it's vacant. Just confirm that the primary and secondary are clear.
Hey, 7776, Franklin and Highland and 6831. Are you Pacific Floor Canyon, El Rita?
Smurfy Chad. Yeah, but we're about to have the music industry all in one spot. I don't know if LA wants that look, so they might move those guys come Sunday.
Suspect is a male Hispanic blue shirt, jeans, shorts, white socks, fluorescent PR. Monitor comments traditional. Go to incident 420. NRD 157.
Copy that. Keep working. We've got plenty of companies inside. Just let me know when you guys got to confirm.
420 is going to be in the Zoom. Hang up. Roger.
57, 12, 1 medical rescue. All companies on scene at Camarillo and 55. Road on 18 minutes on the Bucking around a little bit, but we're making good progress right now.
Peter 917, 198 goes over 1.
Copy that.
Show me your response.
Mario, I see you. We can call knockdown.
1245, 107.
Back to channel 8, but we're going to hold on to the tack. Keep all resources on scene for now.
Camarillo, I see you, Roger. Your knockdown time is 0234. That's 0234.
Engine 171, Spectre from BLS, 4019, check your
Olympic Unit 29, 3699 Westshore Boulevard, 3699 Westshore Boulevard is a 24-hour fitness inside the locker room. Code 3 incident 042498 2024. Olympic handle identified.
1030. Show me action. 30 subject, 917.
Shut up.
Verify if 6831 is closest and what's your location.
Call the flare back one more time.
We're going to get gate codes after the
Roger, 3835. We find nothing. Do you have anything further? Engine Squad 84, stick ALS 4018 West San Antonio, across 40th Street West. 35, step 5, put it together, gas.
631, 631,
Over 6
Roger, we'll go.
631, what's your location? For 6815.
6 out of 30, we're on code 6, Star Canyon at the moment. And subject's going to be out of the street, walking down the hill towards the
There's just 3 diving on that house wall, directly below. So there's 3 diving at the wall. So just stop it.
Yeah. 6815, did you Richard? Melanie.
21 for 75, Roger.
59, come in.
JP, I think that's who's gonna win it. I don't care who wins. We talked about this yesterday. This is an old phrase. I ain't got no skin in the game. I don't care who wins, but I know 100% it'll be a better game than last year. And then another 100% will be, it's going to be a good game. I'm guessing it's going to be a really good game. And Chatty Smurf, you're right. The team in the red will win. I'm guessing it's going to be a high-scoring game. I don't know what the over-under is, but if you're a betting man, I would bet the over. Unless it's like 100, then I wouldn't bet the over. But it's going to be a great game. I'm guessing the Chiefs are going to take it. But that doesn't mean the 49ers won't. It just means that I think the Chiefs will. And I don't care who wins. But I do want to see a good game.
Repeat the hospital. Charles, we could have verify location. You want a better location is on West Street. 3 houses from the church towards 4th Street. Station information.
He's still working on that thing.
431 399 code 6 Charles indicated verify your location. Ready for one?
It's not a big deal. It's just a person down. But it came out as a person down on the train tracks. It's not the train tracks. It's the train station. For those of you that play GTA, here you go.
Requested a passing. Say he had a number of mental problems. Final comments for additional officer safety. Coaches 0434 Northeast 1241. You come from Laurel and Sylvan?
Give me a 800 emergency.
1 Broadway.
Verify your location.
Roger.
I'm going to close by the Classic Charles Movement 41st.
See you later, Chopper. Hollywood's all up in here. Shooting a movie tomorrow. Till next time. Get to the chopper.
2012 Nissan 4 Alberto Credencio 1173 Lamation, Papa 1 North Hollywood.
I'll make any welfare check 10176. It's also person. It's also street. It's from 20437 9437.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, Raj, one property west of your suspect. Give me, let's say 657, guys. One property west where you guys are posted up.
Let's be called back to cancel your response at 8922 Balboa Boulevard, and at 401.
What you doing over there, buddy? Uh-oh.
Suspect 47, you know, time.
Hollywood's over here too. Damn. Hollywood is everywhere tonight. Well,
363,
I don't want to sit there.
3, what is the vehicle color?
I know.
781, 71.
This one is Corolla, it's 7061.
Uniquely me. Are you talking to me about how do I know? Base camp. I've seen like 3 base camps in the past 5 minutes. If you're talking to me, how do I know Hollywood's here? That's what whenever I see a movie being done, it doesn't matter where the movie is, I'll say Hollywood's here. So I mean, I could be in Compton and be like, Hollywood's here if I see a movie set. Or I mean, it could be a commercial. Who knows? It could be a Hulu show. Who knows?
Street in apartment 2, suspect for the neighbors, 2 male Hispanics. No further scope 3 incident 0.
How do I know? Oh, because of all the I know what Hollywood base camps look like. They all have food out, trailers out, things like that. After we go potty over here, maybe I'll go back and show you. But whenever you see a wagon that says Star Wagon, ooh, look at that guy's crazy. You can tell if it's a big production by how much, how many trailers and stuff are there.
Showing a fire alarm doesn't tell us what it is. I went for a reset and now it's reset.
And whenever you see yellow signs, a lot of times they'll have yellow signs that say base camp or the name of the production or the secret name of the production. Like when Tom Cruise was filming Mission Impossible something here in downtown, they didn't call it Mission Impossible. They called it something else to throw off. Because if you wrote the word Mission Impossible, you're going to get a big crowd. So they always kind of have if it's something everybody knows, they're gonna have a secret name of it. If it's nothing anybody knows, then they're always trying to promote it and they'll put the real name. Hey, yeah, go ahead and get over when you're going 40 miles an hour on the freeway.
Passing by, we have to move further.
You know what, I'm not getting anything, just a little digital heat from the volume that they'll pick up from, but I'm not getting anything else.
Right. Hey Steve, you want to go through this?
We're not responding to anything except a bathroom break. That's what we're responding to. Red 5 en route 10100.
Vehicle is here, they're coming down your road right now.
Looks like somebody's in my potty spot.
2061, it shows up again, verify your location.
Go ahead and leave my potty spot. My turn. Maybe he had to go potty too. Looks like it actually. That's funny.
Narcotic suspect, incident 427, RD 926. Pending North Area, 440, RD 1569.
I'm going to, Dogzilla. I'm absolutely going to.
Corresponding numbers on the system. Gotcha.
829, code 66300.
Pixel 60, Pixel 60, are you clear?
Taxi response on the road and Normandy. And it's going to station. 25, you clear? 670, please tell me to follow up to Holiday Station, code 6.
There's a little bit of a there's a gutter drainage system, sewer thing. So there's like a little sewer grate right there. So as long as no one's sleeping under there, at least I put my urine in the correct area. Hand sanitizer. It's right here. But unique, you gotta understand. It's me that I touched. I'm okay with me. I know where me has been. I didn't get any pee on my hands. And even if I did, it's my pee. I've been living with all these germs for 45 years. Peeing on myself doesn't do anything. Doesn't, but I mean, I got it right here. But it's me. It's mine. Like if I was in a urinal and I flushed the toilet, now I'm touching everybody. So when you go to the bathroom outside, you're kind of defeating the purpose. When you wash your hands, like what's the point? Like sneezing. Sneezing. Like why would I sneeze and put all my crap right here and cover my face? Like if I'm in public, obviously it's one thing, you do that. But if I'm by myself, I'm not covering my face. I'm not gonna put all my stuff in here and then put it right back in me. I'm gonna let it go. Achoo!
19 Adam 7, show us on citizen flag down in front of the mission station.
Salvation ambulance sending Adams and Kenwood. Adams and Kenwood. Victim is a male and are walking southbound toward a Jefferson.
Smallest bladder.
Interior was uncooperative and disconnected line. Subject, correction, victim was possibly cut by unknown suspect and possibly 211. Code 3.
I've learned to push it out quickly while in the field.
8 Frank Henry Young, 079.
1721 Roger.
And I'm getting older, so yeah. Bladder ain't the same, man. Uh-oh.
Code 35 Big and King to Adams and Kenwood. 363, verify your code 10, 1040 equip.
Yes, ma'am.
Residential Colorado.
355, you show us back in from Big and King.
355 flipping from King and Big to Adams and Kenwood. Southwest supervisor that can respond.
7 X-ray Henry Young 620.
3 hours, 7
X-ray Henry Young 620.
Clear?
Rescue 171, engine respond 171.
Hello.
0453 in RD 461.
27 366, show myself 64, clear at once.
This is knocking out some roof checks north and south from where the suspect vehicle was and by the campus.
Engine
Squad 171, seizure 149, West Hillcrest, cross Walnut.
25 turn under watch for night.
Okay.
Then one can also get possible with my current in. Roger, good night. Paper plates. 25 of those, should be a Chevy Tahoe, black and color. Seventeen 23, cancel response to the station for 1790.
23, what type of debris is in the roadway?
Copy.
Sup, Popo?
Garbage from the trash bin, like, from the residents. 108, 109, Roger, good night.
Right. 13817, there's no toll request generated. No request one now.
105, Roger, good night.
You down that perimeter on that side and head over to the DT.
Contents for 14 minutes. Thank you.
And I knocked out your roof check. Nothing for you up top, north and south of that alley. The suspect is taken into custody and west of. And we copy. Suspect is in custody. Unless you guys need anything else, we're going to get on out of here.
Alrighty, coming close to.
Yep, you got it, guys. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Level 27, 6, 7, okay. Just get the.
40 minutes.
Christian 5317 Fountain. 5317 Fountain. You must have received
Squad
written by a mail tonight.
43823.
My comments are 458 and RD 1377.
Gulf Coast. Give me a minute here. It's not that I answered them on another channel. I've just answered them on shows. Let me see something here.
260.
Pause are back.
43 cancel your response. 1375 respond code 314 and Alameda to 5317 Fountain Avenue.
This episode right here, I talk about all my arrests.
Available news supervisor, come in.
2621, can I get one additional unit to stand by? I'm going to be on Broadway, dude.
61 supposed to want additional units to stand by, keep it Broadway.
What questions you talking about?
Mark Court, 0.
Stand by.
6 a.m. to be code 6.
Yeah, it is very sad about the U.S. firefighters. Very sad about everybody on that plane. But, yeah, it sucks about the firefighters going over there to help out and then crashing on a plane.
306, repeat your code 6 location. 1589, the callback is a prepaid telephone only. There's no further.
Hollywood unit, possible attack just occurred.
Frazzled, I would say that's my favorite too. And it's what's cool about it is it's my first arrest doing the job.
Water calls for additional code listed in 046096.
It wouldn't have been as good of a story if it was like my second or third arrest, but considering that was the first one, yeah, it's a great story.
345, roger.
It's a great story. Black Ram. It's the part inside my car.
50 to 60 years.
What part of town is it? The part where I'm in my car. Nope. If I was convicted for all the things I've been arrested for doing this job, I would still be in prison. Not jail. Prison. Anytime I get pulled over and they're like, have you ever been arrested? I'm like, oh yeah. They always ask that. Have you ever been arrested? I'm like, oh yeah. And I say it just like that. Oh yeah. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood.
Well, I don't want to need 3 Reading 17620, mission crossing
Yes.
Houston.
Is 3 the 10 still code 6 for the location?
1546 is Peter sign on that.
Laser, absolutely. That's how I started my career. But not my career on TV, just my career of recording things. I used to record my buddy Kurt. I used his parents' VHS. Back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Alley, South Manchester, West McKinley.
124 is 1135 stroke 39954 17th Street West, cross O12.
We're unable to locate, and you can cancel everything for now.
355 Roger, tonight.
I do remember Beta. Beta was supposed to be bigger than VHS, but it didn't work out. The quality was better on Beta. And that's why VHS won. Because the consumer couldn't afford Beta at that time. Catwoman, that's funny. Laserdisc, right? That didn't work out, did it?
We put out power percent in the southeast corner of Contaminant next to it, please.
I do know that records are coming back. People physically want something, and laser discs aren't making a comeback. So a lot of record players have been sold lately. And what's crazy too is back in the 80s and 90s, or actually the 70s, 80s and 90s, the 70s and 80s, our parents always had these big old speakers bumping the A-track, bumping the cassette tape, bumping the CD player. And then once these phones started playing music and stuff, like people's cars aren't as bumpy as they used to. People's houses aren't as bumpy as they used to. So stereo systems and car audio systems aren't as important as they used to be. And they are now starting to make a comeback to where people are building those systems again, but all surrounding a record player. Because people want to physically have something now.
Yeah, we're 713 Edward 7, come in.
I'll just make this real easy. Bye, sweetie. Bye, sweetie.
Mentioned, are you code 746?
Yeah, no, laser discs are not making a comeback, but records are for sure. Black Ram, I did. I've had 2 of them actually. I've had 2 reality shows. Both basically the exact same thing, just done differently due to technology. We got Shot in the Dark on Netflix and Stringers LA on True TV. But Stringers LA you can find on this channel. It was on Netflix. I am he. Frazzle, I blocked her. I said goodbye to her. I got tired of her. Once or twice is fine, but you keep going on like that, I'm over it. Alright, where are we at? 75 minutes.
Station to Northridge Hospital. On to Southeast Station instead of the command post at East West Alexander, Manchester, West McKinley.
I think I'm going to give it till 3:30. I'll be out longer, but you guys.
It's like they're going to light 50 years wearing a blue shirt and jeans.
You
He has
guys
a gun and it's 390.
will hang out with me until about 3:30.
And then for any units that were involved in this, can you guys head over to CT and I'll be there.
And Century. Code 37043, RD 1283.
4 West 91st. Code 6, McMahon Post. Correction on the first aid at Avalon in Manchester. Respond to McMahon Post for 8:30.
77 and 12 of 7 canceled incident 433, 1203.
You still have a Walkman. Remember boom boxes? Remember when you got the 2, the tape to tape, and then you would hit the play and record?
And Quality Marine.
Incident 474. 37 kids, 37 out.
Walkman. I remember my first Walkman. My grandma got it for me. It was a Sony.
132, are you clear?
I also remember my first Discman. It too was a Sony.
21829, could you...
Floppy disks. I remember floppy disks. My mom has been in computer programming industry my whole life, or computer data industry. And floppies were the thing in the 70s. Mini discs, right? Who can afford 16 D batteries?
845 call.
Shot in the dark. Yep, that's it. What was my first CD? Oh, if I'm not mistaken, it's a tough one. Because was it during the BMG? Was you got a bunch of CDs for a penny? I don't know if it was that or if it was. I feel like my first CD was Bobby Brown, My Prerogative. It really was. At that time, I know the tapes that I had. I had the tape of all tapes. NWA, the good one. Did you ever get subpoenaed for your footage? No, and I'll tell you why.
Responding units respond to the north-south alley west of Pacific, 2 blocks south.
Usually, you have to pay me for my services to go somewhere. And now if I'm a witness, you can't pay a witness because he's going to say what you wanted him to say. So if they want my footage, I usually charge them for the footage. And then if I go on the stand to talk about my footage, you have now paid me to go on the stand. And that's a no-no. You can't pay a witness. So that's how I avoid it. I'm like, yeah, I'll go in there and talk about my footage, but it is going to cost you some money to show that footage in court or for me to give you a copy of that footage.
Battery just occurred 1808.
Well, I hope you get pregnant. If you're talking about with my penis and my sperm, absolutely not. But if you're talking about finding you a baby daddy, yeah, why not? Just admit it, you still owe 1 penny. See you later, Des. But I don't remember what I got in the bulk set, but I remember my first, because I remember where we were when we got that disc player. I was in La Palma. It was about 87, 88, I think, and we got the multi-disc player where you pulled out the cartridge and it had 6 of them. Boop, 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 boop. I remember I had the movie Cocktail. I had that soundtrack because it had Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to. Come on, pretty mama. So I think those were my 2 first CDs: the Cocktail soundtrack and Bobby Brown, My Prerogative. Multi-disc. My mom was fancy, and the cool thing about my mom is I always got her hand-me-downs. And my mom always kept current with her stuff. So in like 7th grade, I had and this is a big deal in 87, I had a waterbed. I was also, my mom was a single parent. Sometimes she tried to buy my love. So I had a waterbed, and I always had her hand-me-downs. So I had a TV, a VCR, a stereo, all that in my room. And when you're in 7th grade, in 1987, having a waterbed, a TV, a radio, all that stuff in your room is a big deal. VCR?
21829, go ahead. 76827, are you clear?
57134 West 91st Street.
LAPD will turn up, I guarantee. Where, here? Oh, did you call him? Did you call the cops on me because I peed? That's okay. I do also remember that we had Phantom of the Opera. We did have that CD. Phantom of the Opera. Yes, they were in 87. Yes, they were. And that's when it was the fight between VHS and Beta. My mom kept pretty current with her stuff.
37th Street. 18 and 44. Please simply.
7134 West 91st Street. The first comment states the suspect is male white, 50 years, wearing blue shirt and jeans, assaulting PR's roommate with
The Story Pizza, I don't remember that.
390. There was no
I remember Passione's Pizza.
Call was created with a male white suspect wearing its shirt.
Does anybody else
with
remember
drops.
Passione's
Threatened
Pizza?
the PR with a butcher knife, and then the shirt is connected. 1844, 1881.
901
Must be 3 o'clock somewhere.
0036 Old Depot Plaza Road. Suspect is a male black, dark blue hooded sweatshirt. Let's go to the 7483 or the 1761.
Peter Steiner Hospital.
Avenue 26. 844, stand by. 803, question route.
It was a music store. Gotcha.
Handle and use these.
Assuming it was in your area, if you remember it, but I don't. I don't.
Metro Rescue 44, we find our patient.
With FD. Roger.
No further description on the suspect. 203 victim is a female white wearing black clothing. Code 3 incident 484 to 18 was having handled.
Catwoman, I think I have one of those floating around.
6301 suspect found at South of Sunset 8 John David Robert 590. Your PR is in fear to step out and doesn't want to leave the victim. Additional incident 0471.
We don't show you on a call.
Line is code 453 West 67th Street.
Metro Rescue.
Prime entry, what you talking about, Willis? And hello, George. See you later, Gulf Coast.
Completely encode 489 ID 473 9935. High gray sweater, blue jeans. Inside location, code in 0486 and 9835. Cremation unit vandal and suspect. 390 man side of corner Victoria Canyon. Suspect male woman with red brown pants long sleeve.
That's funny, Kat. Remember how you felt like a genius every time you're able to fix it with a pencil? You're like, no, I got this, guys. I got this. Melinda, Melinda, I only heard of that, like an e-ticket. I only know the phrase. I don't remember it taking place. My mom does. My mom remembers it. I just remember an e-ticket was for the best rides, right? Because that's still a phrase from today. My wife cheated. Lisa cheated. She went to the doctor's yesterday and got a flu shot. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, cheater.
99. 1039 showed up at 180 bridge was under the Clifford contact, not in a backing up.
8339 Roger. 89, have you arrived?
Pay phones. Hey guys, Who wants to grab some hepatitis? Come use the payphone. I hated those things, man. I hated those things.
Roger. Anyone's probably into the van. Multiple man, woman to speed 17849 Margate Street. Unit number 213. Watch number 6020494 and ID 10655.
Battalion 14, Light Force 60, we'll work on 3. Copy that. All resources on camera going to 86, Light Force 60. Give them backpack 12, going to 3.
721, I lost 4 minutes today. 8-0-50 from there.
2019 Mazda. Oscar Vargas, Monica, number 1, Canada.
Kilmore Towers, code 6 at Southeast Station. 790, have 7 Adam 33, then running into line.
Mulder. Now that is definitely a memory. Or sometimes you'd have to stick a piece of cardboard in there to make sure it got pushed down even more.
Can be divided by the Apostle 399 in the vehicle. Yard miles north of Burbank, code 2 at 496 already 1045.
Roger, you run.
2869, 2869, are you clear?
Here we keep on your deal.
67.4 St. Clair.
We're 741 91st Street.
On the line, she's saying that he threw her against the wall and she's stepping outside of the location. And it's building 10, unit 37, but she doesn't know the exact.
1311, Roger.
I see if you can take Jack 12 back, we're going to leave this in the hands of Light Force 60. Roger.
Yeah, 02 22 hours. Suspect there now, city man. 417 West Street. Subject vehicle the silver license. Suspect now was diagnosed with nearest hat. This shirt, blue pants. Broke the windows of the nearest vehicle. So 2 incidents 499, RD 1952.
Let's go, 58, Kilmore Towers, code 6 at Southeast Station, Cushing, go open the gate.
15 minutes ago between Victory and Oxnard. Suspect last seen on foot in unknown direction. Male white. White shirt, black pants. Was seen chasing a female white, black shirt, black shorts. Suspect vehicle parked at Burbank and detained down. Monitor comments code 2 incident 5.
Hollywood's hanging out over here right now. Right there on the right, that's base camp. For something I'm guessing going on inside the new soccer stadium. But that's what base camp looks like. So Hollywood is in
7833, disregard.
South LA right now.
Only was calling your star.
33, Roger.
Like I said, there's a few productions going on right now. That might have something to do with tomorrow. And I'm guessing the new soccer player that showed up. So when LeBron James showed up to California, he wasn't greeted with 100 people, hundreds of screaming fans. See how it says base camp? Right there. And whatever the production is, it's called Ace. So, So we have a new soccer star in town. I have no idea what his name is, but he's been all over my TV the past couple days, and he just showed up here, so.
Engine Patrol 82, Squad 19, stroke 841, green light.
So maybe that has to do with tomorrow. Maybe he's going to show up here. I have no idea. I just know that it's a big deal that he showed up here.
319 Roger on incident 6496. Did you ever handle that 415 group at La Brea and Obama? 585.
Not 45, route to the station. Traffic was in the same location.
Roger. Audience 47134 West 91st Street, City.
26, taking phone off.
I'm going to have to sell back into 6506. Roger, selling.
Engine 150, Squad 107, chest main 19431, West Oak Crossing, Crest Oak, Loma. Engine 186, BLS 150, Slogan, Prosecuting.
Location for male, approximately 56 years of age. Has just breathing, suffering from chest pains.
Cool. Century minutes, no, that's for sure.
1431 RA.
Mendez, I don't know, but I do know that that was the best thing to happen for the UFC. Was for him to win that fight in that short period of time, which means the next fight he does will be, all the hype will be back. Because right now, there really was no hype behind this fight. If you noticed, McGregor, a lot of people think it was fixed too, but either way, McGregor didn't do a lot of his normal trash talking for this fight. Which means he took it real serious. But what do I know? I don't know the guy. But from what it looks like, the next fight is gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be Khabib, but it'll be a lot of hype, and he'll probably start talking a little more. But for the UFC, that was the best thing that happened. If that fight would have went 5 rounds, his next fight wouldn't have been so big. This next fight will be a big one. Hey, Dad, good morning. I was just about to say goodbye, Dad, in about 7 minutes. I've been live for a little over an hour and a half. I haven't got anything. I would like to get something. So when I say goodbye to you guys, I usually tend to do better because my ears open and my mouth shuts. But yeah, I got about another 7 minutes. I'm gonna say goodbye.
Fire, section 10 at Chandler.
What are you doing right there? Semi versus JB. Nope. Absolutely, AJ. Absolutely, he does. That's probably why he didn't do a bunch of trash talking. Plus, he hasn't won a fight in 3 years, so he really couldn't afford to have his image talking crap and then lose. Let's say he didn't talk crap and he lost, it's just a loss. But if you talk crap and you lose, it's a worse loss. So my guess is the respect thing, and just kind of kept it quiet. But he obviously knows what he's still doing. Jasper kind of liked the car wash, Dad. Wasn't a big fan of it at first, but he liked me holding him.
Unit 23 is requesting an additional unit 10036 Old Depot Plaza.
Hi, Christian. How are you?
Perfect. Can I have a supervisor meet us White Memorial, you know?
You think he was sober? What does that mean?
Supervisor meets 3.
Go for it, another. Can you put us code 6 at 7134 West 91st Street?
849, code 6. Correction, Roger.
V2, right?
Okay, let me call 91st Street.
Roger, the agent.
Mayweather's done.
Information only Nicole 30 Ringer 713.
He's just looking for hype.
Boulevard. Information at 0505. 6815 code 6 589 Hollywood Boulevard. Street. Code 2 incident 499 RD 1952. Mission use and identified.
Oh, you think he was sober during camp?
0507.
Well, he's usually not. I hope so, Jamie. I really do.
Unit 415 and Santa Monica and Highland, facing westbound on Santa Monica at Highland on bus 3930, the stationary suspect in male black. He's yelling at the resident off the radar. MTA supervisor now. Code 10.5.
Looks like base camp is breaking down over here. Neo, that is absolutely not true. He's not stupid. Okay, I take that back. I take that back. But he's not dumb.
Man, dispute 601 West 74th Street in 7325. Trespass suspect 8000 South Broadway in 7418. For negative.
Latest for the pursuit, incident 0205. Any south traffic unit 82844, sorry, 2C involved, no injuries at Southeast Station, incident 0205.
7820, you can cancel the US right?
341 semi.
Mayweather ain't signing nothing. Dana White is pretty good at publicity also.
Which incident are you requesting?
Mayweather is not going to... He's 50 years old. He's not going to join the UFC and have an opportunity to ruin his perfect record. Are you kidding me right now? Dude's going down in history as the best fighter.
Engine 152, squad 154, medical rescue 160.
I don't even think he knows what it feels like to get stunned, does he? Has that guy ever been hit hard? If he goes into the octagon, he's in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Mendez, well, if they have the skills, then absolutely they should be. If they have the skills, man, why not?
1590, Roger. 3841, there's no further.
Bye, Dad. Love you. Enjoy your Friday, Dad. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye too. So, it won't ruin his record. Yeah, it will. Doesn't matter. It's still a loss. All right, he has a perfect record right now, and it doesn't matter if let's say you're playing baseball and you're playing football, and you have a perfect record in football and you lose in baseball.
You
You still lost. He doesn't want to lose. or get his pretty face all messed up. And that's what's going to happen. Anyways, I'm tired of talking about stuff I don't know about. All right, guys, talk to you later. Thank you for the donations, to all that support. I appreciate it. Remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.